AI Today in 5 for Tuesday, March 24, 2026.
In this podcast, we're going to look at 5 short stories curated by me, Tom Fox, about AI, compliance, risk management, and the greater business world. We'll give you a short 5-minute daily set of stories that you can use to think about how you can use AI in your compliance program going forward. This is one of the most interesting innovations that I have come across in all of my time in compliance. I've written a book, Upping Your Game, about the use of AI and how it will transform compliance, literally starting now and certainly by 2030.
From Detection to Prevention Edition. We begin with that story from FinTech Global that talks about how AI, purpose-built AI, is transforming compliance from detection controls into preventative controls. This is one of the key elements of a best practices compliance program. And as AI rewrites the playbook for financial crime and compliance risk, Behavivox explains how purpose-built models are shifting compliance from detective to preventative. Next up, from Fast Company. Sovereign AI is reshaping enterprise responsibility. As AI regulation expands globally, governance is shifting from a compliance task to a core operating strategy. Obviously, this is something I've been talking about for a long time, and now we have a reflection towards a broader sovereign AI posture. Consistency is being enforced, and enterprise responsibility is no longer optional. For enterprise leaders around the globe, this is a moment to reframe how we view AI governance. The question is no longer how to control the tech stack and prepare for compliance when the regulators arrive. Instead, we need to ask ourselves how to design governance intentionally today to remain competitive as the rules evolve. Next up, from SC Media, how AI is transforming financial crimes compliance now. 2026 is shaping up to be the year when AI matures from an experimental tech to a scalable financial crimes compliance tool. Forward thinkers in financial crimes compliance spent 2025 investing in data foundations and testing agentic AI improvements. Now, these institutions are deploying AI across the entire financial crime compliance lifecycle to orchestrate data extraction, accelerate KYC refresh, support investigations, and strengthen anti-fraud disclosures. Next up, from Business Insiders, with an incredibly long title, Reg Ed expands AI-powered advertising review with the launch of AI compliance pre-check for broker-dealers. Reg Ed is a leading provider of compliance solutions for financial services firms, and it has introduced a new AI-powered advertising review solution. By embedding AI compliance intelligence earlier in the advertising content lifecycle, AI compliance pre-check enables firms to quickly identify potentially problematic language, validate required disclosures, and receive revisions. And our final story comes to us from the National Mortgage Professional, and it discusses the attempt by the Trump administration to preempt all AI laws, and they certainly applaud that effort, but they caution that simply because federal government puts a national preemption law in place, it will not do away with currently existing state laws, and indeed the federal government can't ex post facto do away with currently existing state laws. So it cautions professionals in mortgage to be aware.
On the intersection of AI and compliance, I hope you will check out my book, Upping Your Game. In this, I look at critical components of a compliance program through the lens of AI and try to articulate where we are today and where we'll be going down the future. It's a great introduction to the intersection of compliance and AI, and will help guide you in your journey through AI for compliance.